people have been requesting the readings for the Supernatural cast after I did Jensen. So they claim that there's going to be a season 16. Then they keep saying that there's not going to be a season 16. So first we're going to ask, before we get into the characters, like, is there going to be a season 16 of Supernatural? Please give me accurate, clear messages, please. Is there going to be a Supernatural season 16? For sure, for sure. Yes, there is. There is. Yeah! The Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So, hold on. I know. Why they keep saying, oh, there isn't going to be one, then there is? Like, why they keep doing that? The Five of Cups and the Six of Swords. Well, okay. They want to prove something. Like, okay, so I think there's obstacles in the way because the show is getting renewed, but it's been a while since there has been a season. And so I honestly feel like people are telling the creator or whoever is orchestrating the next season, they're like, people are not going to care about it. Like, no, you can't do it because people aren't going to care about it. And so they keep releasing press things, fucking changing their mind. Like, they keep fucking with y'all because they're trying to show that there is anticipation for the next season. That's why. Child. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not watch all 16, not all 15 seasons. I think I stopped at 8 because, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I liked the show, but after season 2, it just went to shit. At least to me. When they started talking about the apocalypse and the Bible and shit like that, I was like, I don't know. No. I mean, it was fine until they started fucking talking about angels and shit. Like, I can't. And demons. I don't know. I just didn't like that. I didn't like it. So first we're going to do Jensen's wife, Danneel Ackles. And this person wants to know what's going on in Danielle's life right now. Should I use the Oracle cards? The fairy wisdom. What's going on in Danneel Ackles' life right now? Jensen's wife. What's going on in her life right now? I hear a song, but I can't quite make it out. I can't tell you what it is because I don't fucking know what it is. She might be listening to music right now, like as we speak, but I can't identify the song. To me, it kind of sounds like Telephone by Ariana Grande, but not Ari. Why do I always do this? Lady Gaga, but I don't think it is. But to me, that's what the song sounds like in my head. It's like a pop song, you know, kind of like that very poppy, bubbly. All right. Trillion fairies and oh, okay. And then the air element. Is she an air sign? Oh, she's a Pisces, just like he is. All right, so Jewel of the Sea. To be honest with you, she's being a mother. There's a lot of green here too, and that's the color of the heart chakra. And in this card, it's just a mixture of green, blue, and white. And you see how this, I think she's a mermaid. You see how this mermaid is talking to the seahorse? You know, she's being a mother. You know, when colors of the heart chakra and the throat chakra, this kind of talks about, you know, to me, I interpret it as being a mother, like being a parent. When it's the throat chakra mixed with the heart chakra, you know, it's equivalent to telling a child, like, oh, I love you, and next minute they're like, sit down when they're being a busybody. You get, oh, hold on a minute. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like she's spending her time with her kids right now. I think they just went on a trip. Yes, I stalk her husband on Instagram. I think they just went on a trip, and I feel like they're doing another one. Something may come out in the autumn, and also she likes autumn. And I see candles. She's buying candles. She likes candles. She may even like what is it, like pumpkin scented candles or pine cone scented candles? You know, things that have to do with autumn. And right now she may have a project that's coming out in autumn. And she's working with someone right now. There's not three pentacles. I read the three pumpkins as the three pentacles, but I honestly feel like she might be starring in her own show or her own movie, and she's working alongside three other people. 43. Is she 43? But I feel like she's also an autumn girly at heart, and she she liked to wear lingerie, y'all. That's none of my that's none of my business. But I was just looking at the pictures of these cards. And she likes coffee too. She's been drinking a lot of coffee probably recently. Or maybe feeling deprived, like she can't have any because of her upcoming project. And I feel like she may have to go through drastic body changes for her upcoming project. She may have to lose weight or gain weight. Something about changing her appearance here for her up and coming project. And I feel like whatever she had to change about herself, she's liking the new change. You know, in this card, this girl, she feels very confident in herself. She looks very confident in herself. She thinks she looks, gorgeous. All right, Trillium. To me, this looks like what's her name? Julia Roberts to me in this card, this fairy right here. And I wrote on my Twitter, I think that Julia Roberts is going to break up with her husband. Is going to divorce her husband this year. I do. I don't know when. But I feel like she is. Anyways, the Trillium card, let's see the guidebook. Trillium is number 9. Self-love. Learn to appreciate everything delicate and gentle in your nature. Delve into the tender part of yourself that holds the cosmic parent and child. See, what did I just say? Like, honestly feel like, and she might be instilling this in her kids too. Like, oh, you should love yourself. She might even be having them say affirmations. That's cute. I wish my mom would have me say affirmations and shit. Anyways, go within and find the small child inside who asks for shelter from life's storms. Wrap your wings around that small one. Give love and comfort. See that child blossom within the conditional love of the universe. Into a gentle being of light. Here lies the potential for all things wondrous. Allow yourself to nurture that will help you bloom into the most that you can become. Too often in life, we see all the things that we do not like about ourselves instead of seeing how truly wonderful we are. What a pity. How much further do you think you could go if you were showered only with praise, positive and guidance and support? There is constant pouring out of these blessings upon you by the Creator. It's your job to accept it into your heart and life. Love yourself. Do not forget your divine birth into the universe. You are a divine spark, that of God force, and nothing can take that away from you. It is through you that God chooses to express love on the earth plane. You are an expression of and part of God. The fairies recognize this in you. They are often perplexed that we as humans so often do not perceive our own divinity, something that comes so naturally to the elemental kingdom. They do wish to help, however, so follow their lead. Feel the natural grace that Spirit has put upon this earth. Attune to it. Through nature, we connect to Spirit. Feel the love, the peace, and the comfort of Divine Spirit in all areas of your life. You are never alone. The cosmic parent is always with you. Write yourself a love poem today. Well, I feel like that was very self-explanatory. I do feel like right now she is, kind of triggered. It kind of like manifests into thoughts. It starts with thoughts in her mind. When I tell you, I do feel like she looks at herself in the mirror. Most women do, like especially when we go shopping, we're trying out stuff, and we feel ourselves in the mirror. I feel like sometimes when she looks in the mirror, she's kind of ask herself these profound questions like, do you like what you see? Or, what will make you like what you see if you don't? Do I think that there's a need here? Well, Spirit is saying she needs to, have self-love. And self-love has numerous meanings. Self-love doesn't necessarily mean like, it doesn't necessarily have to do with your appearance. It could also be like insecurity surrounding how you show up in the world, or at least embracing how you show up in the world, because again, it's interesting because I did explain to you this card is about her changing herself, whether she has to do it for a role or whatever. And then it's interesting because this fairy is looking at this girl right here. And this represents Danielle's true self. And I honestly feel like she may be in a rush to change herself. And do I see Jensen like, having to do anything with this? Do I even see her communicating this to Jensen? No, I do not. Or at least because I'm focusing more specifically on her energy, I'm not necessarily reading that far, but I don't see her explaining this to Jensen. I don't, because I honestly feel like she feels like she burdens him enough. Oh my God, do I see that she gives this man hell? I feel like her emotions are so complex, they're so deep, that sometimes she feel like she might feel misunderstood, or that she's, being too sensitive, or that she's maybe I guess too raw. And I feel like Jensen was the only one who could handle her rawness. But even then, it's like there's still this insecurity of her holding back her true feelings and emotions because I don't know, it might stem from childhood. Like the Trillium card says, there's honestly a reason why I had to read that description, because it's very telling. And the fact that this card is in the heart of her spread, it's very telling, because surrounding her, this is her true self, and surrounding her is this camouflaging, trying to balance being a mother, trying to keep that healthy balance of not projecting her insecurities onto her own children. I do feel like that may also be a conflict that arises within her energy as well. And, she said it's hard to be a fairy. She feels like it's hard to be a fairy. I do feel like she's special. She could be a starseed. But again, this is her talking to some sort of creature. Do they have a pet? She may have a pet or something. She may want to get pregnant again, or she may have another spirit baby floating around her. Because you see, this fairy does look like she's pregnant. And then just a little bit. And then she's conversing with the I don't even know what this is. What is even that? Is that a hummingbird with wings? There may be a spirit baby floating around her. Because see, this represents her full-grown children, her children who are already in the physical. And then she's conversing with this spirit baby. There might be a little spirit baby around her. And she may have miscarried. I don't know. I could be wrong. Or she may be planning on having another child, or another child wants to be born through her. And she's not quite literally making the effort to get pregnant, because she might not even know this. She might not even know there's a spirit baby floating around her. But yeah. The chocolate brownie fairy is the last card that came out. I don't want to spend too much time on her because I want to get to the other people, but let's ask what this is about. 62. Joy. Oh, this is a nice card. Okay. I like this card. This might honestly be my favorite card. I don't use this deck often. All right. So 62. The Chocolate Brownie Fairy. Keyword, joy. The Chocolate Brownie Fairy is all about the sweetness of life. Allow yourself to fully partake in all the sweetness that life has to offer. Live in the moment. See the moment in all things, from the tiniest butterfly to the beauty of the highest peak. Laugh as much as you possibly can, especially if it is at yourself. If you have the opportunity to go on an adventure, pack your bags. Have your bags packed, ready and waiting. Meet new people and enjoy interesting things. Learn something new each day. Each fun and adventure in even the simplest things. Make your life a party. Remember to play. And if you have to work, bring the spirit of play into your workplace. Embrace all life to the fullest. Rejoice at being on this earth. Be grateful for the experience, and above all, eat more chocolate. Eat more chocolate today. Well, I feel like that's pretty explanatory as well. She may have to practice. She may be too serious, y'all. A little bit too uptight, and she may need to just have some fun. This could be her working a lot. I don't know. And that's what's going on in her life right now. Whoever requested a reading, thank you for sending in your request. And I hope this reading was like satisfactory, because wow, her energy is very deep.